As we stand here on a beautiful fall day here in October of 2016, if we go back 100 years ago to 1916, most Kahnawa'kehró aren't aware that there was an Ironworkers Union here in our community. Caughnawaga Ironworkers Local 128 had been in existence from 1912 to about 1917, and today we tell you about that with someone who's been researching it for several years.
Well, I had my late wife had bought me a 100th anniversary ironworking book, and I had looked through it, but it never dawned on me to really look at it closely. It was just when I was doing this work with the Quebec Bridge, and I had looked in the back under the I had pages for all the unions from different years, and it just caught my eye. And I think it's 1914 or 1913. It says Caughnawaga Local 128. So then after that I researched. It took a long time because I had to go through, the book was called Ironworker magazine at that time, and I had to go through every issue to try to find anything or how many years the local had existed. And it was from 1912, I think, till 1917. I think after I disbanded because of World War I, a lot of the men went to war. But it was something that people are not aware of in this town, that we had our own local at that time, Local 128. And I had made some shirts. Well, I guess you can see it. That's the old logo, though. That's not, the new iron logo is different. But this was the old logo, Ironworker logo, and I just had these to help me defer the cost of gas and maintenance of the place here, and to let people be aware that there was a local in this town, because a lot of people have asked me, where's that local? I said it was here. At that time it was called Caughnawaga. It wasn't Kahnawake. And it was just something that helps me to try to keep the awareness of the Quebec Bridge disaster. Because to me, myself, I say that these men that died, they were the start of the ironworking in this town. And the unions formed in this town, and so they were a big, how would you say it, a big inspiration, yeah, for ironworkers. The most I could find of membership was 12, and at their union meetings were held at Goodleaf Hall, which I'm assuming is between across from the old post office, the Barnes house, and Barry DeLille's house. There's a lot there. That's where I'm assuming, that's the closest I could find to where that hall was. It was called Goodleaf's Hall. It went there for, I think, 4 years. Then it moved to the town hall. But even now, the town hall, I don't know. I'm still trying to find out where the town hall was at that time in 1916, 17, 15, 16, 17. I have no idea where the town hall was, but they had their meetings there, and I guess they would pay their union dues and find out about jobs, just like any other, just like the way it goes right now. Yes, it was a regular union. It started off, I think it was 107. It was a sub-union, 107 the first year. Then they got their own local after that, 128. And I did a lot of research, but I couldn't. Very hard to find any information because I have a list of all the presidents, vice presidents, BA, and treasurer, secretary, and all that. But most, not most of them, all of them are passed away now, and it's very hard to find information, even from families. I had tried to ask different families if they knew anything about it, but I was doing it on my own. I wasn't really pressuring anybody. I was just asking questions here and there, but I wasn't. I'm sure there are people that might know something about the 128. And any information would really be helpful for me, because I'm not trying to write no book or anything, take any credit for doing it. Just to me, I want everybody to be aware of it. The people in the town to know that we had our own local in this town. But that's the main comment I've had is, "Where's 128? Where's Local 128?" I says, "It was here in this town." Right away, they don't believe me. But that when I showed them the book, the 100th Anniversary Ironworkers book, and the page in the back, has a listing of locals, and it says Caughnawaga, 128 local.